Welcome to the New Money Habits podcast, where we talk about how to create a better plan for your money so you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Here are your hosts, Sarah Jones and Nino Villa.
Welcome back, budgeteers. Coach Nino Villa here, and today I'm flying solo. As I've said in the past, I think words matter. And so today I wanted to get on and I wanted to reclaim a word. I wanted to reclaim the word abundance from a biblical worldview. Now, before I can reclaim it, let's see how the world defines abundance currently. So one of the definitions for the word abundance is plentifulness of the good things of life, prosperity. So again, abundance defined as plentifulness of the good things of life, prosperity. So what I want to focus on is, what does God have to say about abundance? And what does the Bible have to say? Well, it's in the Gospel of John, the 10th chapter and the 10th verse, that Jesus says, I have come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. So first, let's break that apart and ask ourselves, to whom is Jesus referring when he says they? So it said, I have come, Jesus has come, that they may have life. Well, who is they? In this context, he's talking about his sheep, believers in his flock. So Jesus has come that those who believe in him may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. Okay, so second, we may ask ourselves, what does it mean to have life and have it more abundantly? Well, if we go back to the definition, plentifulness of the good things of life and prosperity by the world's definition, we can see that there's this insinuation of a large quantity, that there's plenty, that there's plentifulness. So having life and having it more abundantly means living life in large quantities, plentifulness. But then we have to ask ourselves, third, an abundance of what? Plenty of what? Are we talking about health and wealth? If Jesus came to give life and give it abundantly, is he giving us an abundance of health and wealth? Well, that's what the prosperity gospel would have you believe. And I'll address that in a moment. So plenty of what? Health, wealth, possessions. What are we talking about? It's my belief, and this is where I'm reclaiming the word abundance. It's my belief that if we look deeper at Scripture and we look at Galatians, the book of Galatians, chapter 5, we see the fruit of the Spirit. And so what is the output of when we take Jesus in? And that abundance, I believe, is an abundance of patience, an abundance of kindness, an abundance of gentleness and joy, peace and forgiveness, an abundance of mercy, an abundance of grace, goodness, faithfulness, self-control, an abundance of trust, strength, courage, and an abundance of love. Another word we need to reclaim, but that's another topic for another day. So if this is what Jesus meant by giving life and giving it abundantly, then I want each and every one of you to be very careful of what's known as the prosperity gospel, this false teaching that promises health and wealth when you follow Jesus. I firmly believe you can trust Jesus' promises, and that includes his promise of an abundant life. I just want to encourage you to have the correct definition of the word abundance when you think about what it means to live life abundantly. I pray that you are abiding in Jesus and that you are living this abundant life. Be a blessing to those around you. God bless.
Thank you for listening to the New Money Habits podcast, brought to you by New Money Habits and Keeping Up with the Joneses Financial Coaching. Submit your questions to our host by emailing podcast@newmoneyhabits.com. Be sure to subscribe to be notified of future episodes. Join our growing group of like-minded people on Facebook and follow us on your favorite platform. Music provided by Summer School.